Hello to all of our ministry partners, our followers, and our friends, and those of you who might be joining us for the very first time. It's Pastor Paul L. Anderson from the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. It is here that we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. And the good part about it, they don't just flow here, but they want to flow in your life as well. We give God glory, honor, and praise, and we thank Him for the season that we're in. We have an opportunity to do good. The Bible always tells us, do good to those who are part of the household of faith, as well as everyone else. You have an opportunity to do good. We're now within that window of just a few more days before you can vote before Super Tuesday. Early voting is still going on until the 31st of October. We invite you to please go out and cast your ballot for the candidate of your choice. And if you're in Wake County, please remember there's a housing bond. I'm certain that we would appreciate you voting in favor of that. Thank you all for the wonderful things you do to touch so many people's lives. Today in the book of James, the second chapter, verses 8 through 13, we find a very difficult passage that is in this text for all of us to understand. And the passage is all about loving your neighbor. It talks about all the other commandments, but it says the greatest is to love your neighbor. I think during this time of COVID-19, this time in which we have a affordable housing bond, it's a time for us to show our love for our neighbor. You know, the neighbors are not just the ones who live in our community, behind our gated communities, behind our nice, luxurious homes, but they're everyone who is in close proximity, and even the world, because we now live in a global community. In order to be nice to our neighbors and to love our neighbors, as Jesus said, we must do good. We must make sure that we put away all of our petty differences, that we put away our ideologies that makes us uniquely who we think we are, but let's be who and what God has called us to be. God is calling us to be a beloved community, a community that will reach out in love and compassion to those who are the haves and those who are the have-nots, that we might all live in a civil society. I hope and pray that you will trust the Lord with all your heart and that you will love your neighbor, because if God loved you, that's enough reason to love someone else. God bless you, and we'll see you on tomorrow.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for your prayerful support and all the things that we have done in ministry to help so many others. We thank you so very much for your generous support in times past, and we thank you for your present support and what you will do in the future. May God richly bless you, exceedingly and abundantly above all that you're able to ask, say, or think, according to His power at work in you. God bless you.